My name is Plaisance. Be welcome, and please take responsibility for the energy you bring into this space.
What the fuck does that mean?
I am the proudest owner of our little shop of culture.
The girl outside mentioned this place is cursed.
Cursed? Who said that? Annette? I will have a word with her. This place is not cursed. It has a robustly magnetic energy. Good for commercial activity. My business is thriving, sir.
Okay.
Annette, yes, my daughter. I hope she wasn't slacking off again with her nose in science fiction. Tell me, was she at her post doing her job like a proper girl? Wonderful. Did you talk to her? Great. On a scale of 1 to 10, how compelled were you to buy books after talking with her?
I'm going to grade a
Come now, it's not personal. It's about proper sales practices and market research. I expect an answer.
Don't give in to terrorists. I don't want to answer this biddy.
My precious, her dedication brings joy to my heart. If you have children, I hope they turn out as great as my Annette.
Talk. You. Why you're handling her strikes me as wrong. I'm here to dismantle the free market and abolish child labor. Hey.
You must be kidding. There's nothing like that happening.
Hence, how much you pay her.
What does a young child do with money anyway? No, I save it for her as a fund. She's securing her financial future out there.
Honestly, if the mom is serious and actually is saving money like for her daughter and isn't actually rating that money, saying like, oh well, you have to pay for your food and rent or something, then
Indeed. Are we done with the jokes now?
yeah.
We've had quite enough fun here. Right.
Chewing her nail.
Ugh. I've told her not to do that. It's such a disgusting habit. She'll get over it. Anxiety is a part of life.
I don't think she can do anything about it.
If she has enough will.
Oh, fuck this woman. Can I just, do I have the option to off people?
Life doesn't give breaks.
You're right, lady. It doesn't. You're under arrest for child abuse. Coming with me. Your punishment is to take this body out of this tree.
Come on, ma'am. It's obvious she can't do anything about it. You are placing an unnecessary burden on a young child.
Oh. Oh, Kim's got my back. What you're doing is wrong. I know it. I don't know anything.
Stiff and severe, silently fuming. 10 or so seconds pass without change.
Oh no. Hold on. I need to invite her inside and apologize. She must be freezing out there.
Actually,
There. I don't know what to say to you. My husband, he tries to teach me business lessons. I have what my mother called a dull mind. All this stress.
God damn it, game. Did she actually acknowledge that she messed up here? Because if she did, I can forgive people who can grow and learn and acknowledge it.
She's been too busy helping me here. So she studied at home this trimester. This is a temporary solution, of course. I assure you, I of all people understand the importance of education. She will be back in school the moment the store takes off.
The moment the store takes off. See, that's where you're wrong, lady. You're putting your needs and your wants over hers. And that's really messed up.
Yes, I'm afraid so. A real treat she is. It would be nice if she had... No, we couldn't have afforded more children, really. Not in this economy.
A glimmer of sadness blinks through the well-crafted exterior.
Exactly.
I don't even know what kind of world she's living in, what kind of world this is. If it's anything like ours, I don't know how. Poor children.
Yes, I'm afraid so.
A glimmer of sadness blinks.
Exactly. Yes. My husband is a successful entrepreneur east of the river. If only he were more involved in the business we're running up here.
Successful.
No matter. Soon we'll both be off for Grand Couronne. It's a proper place to live. One of the most peaceful neighborhoods east of Jamrock. You may know it for its massive housing projects. Most of the buildings are empty at the moment. It's a great opportunity to get ahead of the crowds. Better times ahead for sure.
Your husband's also?
He made the initial investment. Since then, he's been what you might call... Yes, my husband is a successful entrepreneur. He made the initial investment.
The woman looks aloof, her features much softer. Occasionally she glances at her daughter's silhouette.
Goodness, you were already doing good, browsing the shelves. Why'd you stop? Don't you feel compelled? Go, go.
She smiles and nods, seemingly relieved.
She did end up being a little less bad she was to begin with. What's this?
You see a set of tattered curtains blocking the way to another room. A strange cage-like trinket dangles from the curtains.
Cage like.
Excuse me, officer. The back room is strictly for employees only.
What's behind the curtains?
You see some kind of charm, an irregular polyhedron assembled from bones, sticks, and straw. Inside, a disturbing fish head with empty eye sockets stares at you.
Oh. That's not normal, lady.
Aside from poking at it suspiciously, there is nothing else to do with the fish head charm at this time. The curtains remain shut before you.
Nothing. Now please go back to browsing the books. Don't you feel compelled to look at the books? The books are all you care about.
Oddly enough, the more she tries to draw you away from the curtains, the more alluring they become.
Open them!
Just as you're about to pull apart the curtains, the petrified voice of the shop owner cries out once more.
Sir, don't touch that. I told you it's off limits for the customers. Parapsychologically speaking, we're done if you decide to open them. I won't be held responsible for the consequences. It's too dangerous.
What?
She looks away, mumbling. Why is everyone always messing with the curtains? Why can't they just buy books like normal people?
No, it's just a storeroom for the employees, I told you. Now please step away from the curtains. Why? It's not like anyone was killed there.
Or were they?
I am sorry. I don't mean to be so impolite. Just please don't go there. I can't allow that. the powers.
The curtains do seem frail suddenly, not robust enough to contain a slippery darkness.
I must investigate beyond the threshold.
You do? My God, even more reasons not to mess with the curtains. Just step away, dear sir.
Okay, I'm going to go in anyway.
No! Please just talk to me, officer. Come here and let's talk this through before you decide to do anything extreme.
I want to know why it's considered extreme to open a curtain.
Lies. Rip them open, we say. The curtains, tattered with age and covered in dust, hang before you, as if taunting you.
Go talk to her.
Hello again, esteemed officer. I already told you, it's just a storage room for employees. I don't understand why it's so important to you. Just let it go, officer. Go buy some goddamn books. You're supposed to be drawn to the books.
Ron, huh?
She's so tense, it's a miracle she hasn't snapped in half yet.
It's just for decoration. Okay, fine. It's because this place is cursed. Just like Annette said, they don't call it the doomed commercial area for nothing. Are you happy now, officer? Happy that you've ruined everything?
Host of hosts, she prays. Guard me and my honest business venture from the curse that lurks behind the curtains.
The curse is so much worse than you could imagine. It's a disease, eating at the very foundation. It's the curse of financial distress, of ruin and bankruptcy. Everyone knows that all the previous companies in this building have sooner or later declared bankruptcy, and their malicious spirits are still here, feeding off bad business practices and disappointing income statements. There's something wrong with this building, I can tell you. Ever since I arrived, I've sensed an eerie lingering presence, as if I was unwanted here. It's not good to talk about the curse, not in detail. The negativism, it's dangerous. Talking about the void wraiths angers them.
Void Ray.
Such wraiths may prove a formidable enemy. Suit up.
Most certainly not. I'm not letting you open the gates of hell. In fact, I don't want anyone who isn't familiar with the psychic arts involved in this mess. Stay away. Leave the spirits be, so they can return to their slumber.
Okay.
Okay, but please, only a few. Yes, I've contacted numerous parapsychologists and even a pair of Simonese mediators. They provided me with the wards. The wards help to keep the doom at bay and protect us against the darkness that lies further in the building, even though now I fear it's not enough. desert pygmy shamans with a spell of compulsion. It's to compel people to buy books. There are numerous spells cast throughout the store. I had the books anointed with a different inducement spell, for example. It's guaranteed to boost sales 15%.
The woman looks aloof, her features much softer. Occasionally she glances at her daughter's silhouette. Slither up to her, you silver-tongued fiend. Show her what world-class perfidy looks like. You're not lying. You're giving her peace of mind. The means are thus justified.
Are you sure? Don't think I haven't seen charlatans before. You're no paradetective. You look nothing like one. And you're clearly a drinker. Pardon me for being so blunt, but...
Hey now, hey. You need the booze to focus, or the lieutenant keeps his usual stony calm. He silently picks out his notebook.
How do you know all this?
Here we go.
I should have realized. A pattern lies within the fabric. The hand of fate guides us. Our meeting couldn't have been mere chance, but I am not the only one at risk. I have to think of my daughter. You are certain you can help us? Keep us safe? I can't allow any collateral damage to hit us. If you promise, good officer, then you might be our last hope. Do you swear it? Thank you, sir. There's one more thing I haven't told you about yet. The entity.
Do not act surprised. You know of these things, sire.
Yes, a malignant entity that lives inside the chimney. It takes the form of a woman. A witch, most likely. She or it must be connected to the curse somehow. No, this chimney is part of the building's central furnace, and it's enormous. She has barricaded herself behind some metal security curtains. God knows knows what she's doing there. Some unnatural magic, I assume. You should go find the entity and ask what happened to all the companies in the building. What is the source of this curse? Here's the key to the warded door behind the curtains. Take it. Oh, and please do return to me after you've looked round. I'm quite anxious to know what she has to say about the curse. What you discover in there.
Unbelievable darkness and ruin.
Farewell. There's no volume. Oh no. Hey zombies, welcome back. Maybe now you can hear it?
I'm sorry, sir. I can't talk right now. I'm very busy with my homework. I have so much homework now.
I've gotten like 5 minutes. It's still kind of hard time balancing the audio between Disco Elysium and Resident. I'm in the wrong category. It is kind of a quiet game, but
You just can't win.
Math. It's really difficult. Like, really. They say you need it to get rich. Better than standing outside in the cold, I guess. Oh, I found something while you were away.
what is it?
I thought this would fit you. Like, thanks for helping out. Not me. The city, I mean. Like a detective does.
Gives you it. Covers. It's a detective hat?
Yes, just like the one Dick Mullen wears all the time. You'll look way more serious with that.
Yeah, I haven't gotten far at all. The only thing I've done is I went in, obviously I'm still in the bookstore. I went to the curtain and I was like, what's back here? And bookstore lady freaked the hell out. And then I talked her into believing that I'm a paranormal investigator. So she gave me the key and everything. So we're going to go back there.
Right, I have to get back to my homework now, before Mum notices.
You have absolutely no idea. Familiar.
All the books and stuff in here. So go through this curtain.
You see a set of tattered curtains blocking the way to another room. A
Those are
strange
curtains?
cage-like trinket dangles. You see a dimly lit room full of dusty furniture and trash. A doorway stands in the back, covered in dozens of scary little cage-like trinkets, your shadow looming over it like an omen.
Oh! She tries her best to look away, her round face buried in. Okay. Ghostly silhouettes of hair dryers. Okay. No sane person would put their head into such a machine. Oh. Okay. Here's a vaguely androgynous portrait of a man. Merely looking at the unmanly haircut threatens your masculinity.
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you, covered in dozens, if not hundreds, of little oddly shaped trinkets and charms. It appears to be locked.
Just going to unlock it with
After
the key.
exerting some force, you manage to turn the key. It's eerily silent. The door slides slightly open, letting a draft of cold air into the room. You feel the tiny hairs on the back of your neck rise up, as if someone's standing right behind you. An uneasy knot forms in the pit of your stomach.
Maybe you want to go first? I'm not a coward. I'm going in. I'm just gonna go in. See? Sand is dripping from a punch bag. The poster says, Titus Fortis. The rest is worn off. Worn out wall bars. They look unsafe. Smells like leather and sweat.
What is this place?
The lieutenant stares at the dusty equipment. Like a gym to me. Oh,
Yes,
dummy.
but no one's been here in ages.
He draws a stripe on the dusty floor.
I doubt
with his
the
foot.
electricity still works. We should find a flashlight if we want to go on. There should be one in my kinema.
Some specks of dust shimmer in a faint beam of daylight falling from the window. Other than that, the room is dark. An eerie feeling rises in your chest.
I'm just not going to acknowledge that feeling.
The lieutenant
Get the
nods.
flashlight. Wait, what? Shot put? Shot puts are heavy. I threw shot put. Threw shot put.
A barbell lies on the floor. The color has worn off its weight plates. It's 60 kilograms. Your triceps hum at the sight of these weights. Show the world what kind of beast it's dealing with. Lift them.
Pretty good chance. So badass. Hell yeah. Oh! You didn't jerk that shit.
Conjuring up an inhuman amount of strength, you raise the barbell up in the air. Your biceps tremble, but you're a savage. This is a children's game.
Yeah. Children's game. I'm a true champion! Such a nerd. Hell yeah.
A warm wave of accomplishment washes over your head as you drop the barbell to the floor. For a moment, it feels like you're strong enough to succeed at anything you ever set your mind to.
Good technique.
Damn, I impressed Dad. Hell yeah. Hey, that's actually the one conversion I know by heart. I'm an ex-power lifter. Amateur. Supremely amateur. Very amateur. They go on without. Oh, talk to me.
It's dark. This would be a lot easier with a flashlight. I've got one in the kinema's toolbox. We should go back for it before we continue.
Some areas are inaccessible without your flashlight. After you've acquired it,
Okay.
Good.
That'd be kind of funny to, what? What? The thing.
All around you, rain falls on the great city of Rivershaw. Rain drips from the eaves and floods the gutters, washing the filth away. The spring thaw must be here. The snow is melting. Looking up at the sky, cold water dripping from your hair. Grey sky like great battleships, clouds colliding with one another. Rain falls down on the world. Your shirt sticks to your chest. The shoulders of your disco blazer grow heavy. The cold finds its way in under your skin. You shiver, and the city shivers with you. You're not dressed for this weather. You should get an overcoat or a patrol cloak.
Motherfucker. What's in these?
There's a frit on the corner. A plastic coat is folded into a small triangle.
Yeah, let's
The
go.
great gates of the industrial harbor are locked. A chill runs down your back. You shudder like an animal trying to shake water from its hide. You shudder, looking down at your feet. Dirty rainwater runs veins into the plaza's snow. Two green snakeskin shoes stand at attention on the mosaic paving of
Hello?
collapsed storm drains, old sewage systems flooded with rainwater.
This rain will not let up anytime soon. You should get a raincoat. There's a freight to the east. They sell them there.
What's a frit? Guess the salesperson. And he said I could find. I don't know what he was referring to. He used a word I didn't understand. Flashlight. Between those trucks down there. Smokes. Go get them.
I'm a gander and a hunter and a gatherer. Feel like a traveler.
What's
It's the jam, my man.
The air from the east is thick with the smell of crude oils, heavy metals and other byproducts of the modern era. You can almost taste it.
What's the jam?
It's a traffic jam for the ages. Harbor gates up the street are shut tight. No explanation given. Workers on strike, scabs agitating, an all-around clusterfuck. Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long-haul limbo for days upon days upon days. Upon days.
Limbo, huh? That's
Yeah, exactly.
How long you been here?
Feels like forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes of mazout.
Oot? I don't quite understand what you
Yeah, imagine. It's been a whole week already. So tell me, what do you need?
What I smokes, about the strike, knowing about the dead man. What are you hauling? I smokes.
Don't smoke.
He's smoking right now! He's literally smoking.
Some of the other drivers do, though. There's still a few around, waiting for the jam to disperse. Or waiting for the sweet release of death.
Jesus.
Yup, nothing wrong with that statement. Your senses have nothing to add. You left the ask around elsewhere.
Wow, my perception really didn't catch on to the guy having a cigarette.
You could also check the kiosk down the street. Frit,
Right.
with 3 T's. Revachol's weird.
Revachol is weird. 3 T's, okay. I like this guy. Tell me
It's
about
like-
the strike.
Whatever's going on over at the docks. Workers got a blockade set up, making demands. No way in or out.
Going on strike would probably help you dodge a bullet or two.
That's a stupid reaction to that statement, but what's the union
Some pretty wild
demanding?
stuff, I hear. Like a giant new power crane in half the company? I forget what exactly. Good on them, I guess.
That doesn't sound wild. That just sounds like returning the means of production to the people. I say strike on,
I've
buddy.
heard talk there's a company rep in town, too. Like a strike negotiator type. They know what's up. Precise demands and so on.
Ah, yes, from the Wild Pines. We'll meet her soon enough, I'm sure.
They want to
Okay.
keep that money flowing in, my man. Ka-ching.
Yeah. They want to pay as little as they possibly can get away with.
Anything else? Yeah, this ain't really my area of expertise. I just do my job and get paid. I have things to do and places to be. All of us do.
All of us.
Us lorry drivers,
Strike on.
camioners.
Agreed.
You still hang around here waiting for this mess to end. Most have scurried off somewhere to get drunk or high.
Honestly, anytime
laid.
I am personally influenced,
Not that I blame 'em, really.
like, not influenced, but like impacted by a union strike, I'm like, hell yeah. Those strikers are my people. If I have to go out of my way to get some more apples, so be it.
Not my thing.
My Amazon delivery's
Chasing
late.
transient pleasures
So
is a
be it.
drag these days.
Strike
I
on.
prefer the examined life now. Thinking, reflecting,
Apples.
observing.
I like it. Oh, you're right. It's more likely melon and pasta. Melon and pasta. Coffee. Tommy.
What's better than chasing transient pleasures?
Absolutely
the
true.
more transient, the better. When
I'm
one's in,
proud of you.
can get on to the next one. He tries his best to look nonchalant, but there's a rigidity in him, as if trying to conceal something warm and deep beneath a cool exterior.
I have a lot of very niche hobbies. Amazon is still too convenient. There's nowhere to get them in person, so.
He ain't one of us drivers. I know that. All accounted for. Otherwise, I haven't really asked about that. Been wasting time right here. Keep him busy.
Busy with what?
Analyzing the fundamental structural and psychological conditions of being stranded in the midst of a sea of motor lorries and their sad, despondent chauffeurs.
This guy sounds overeducated for his job. And your
A
conclusion?
sense of surprise there ain't more bodies hanging from more trees.
Damn. Damn, this guy's spitting truth. This guy's spitting truth, because that's... Where are you hauling?
Oh, high-grade narcotics, illegal firearms, stuff like that.
God damn it, I love him. Alright, what are you...
Can't even get a few jokes past you, my man. I've got another haul of foul cargo. Mostly sporting goods, tracksuits, and that kind of thing. They usually get shipped to Grad in the Occident. though we've been making headway in the Il Moran market lately.
You can't backseat how I RP. There's no right answer to any of these things. I am who I am. That is a really bad cop. Okay. Nothing illegal. That's your machine. Can I get one of those tracksuit? Yeah, I need a tracksuit, actually. I probably really stink.
We're pals and all, but I can't just freely hand out the merchandise. The boss...
There's no denying it. Your body needs to feel the touch of some good performance wear.
We're pals and all, but I can't just...
There's no denying it. Your
Not unless they've
Nothing
illegalized
illegal,
sports
then?
equipment while I was on the road. This rockin' beauty. Sure is. Like a rash you can't get rid of. You interested in heavy-duty cargo machinery?
Yes? I just asked because, I don't know.
Yeah, it
Take
must
off
be.
thing?
Your job's to know all these little things, isn't it? Well, my job is to deliver tracksuit trousers.
Right.
The man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
Oh, I see in his eyes.
Ease into it. Don't go too far. This seems like a personal matter.
My man, I want to know about your soul. Spill the beans. What's troubling? Oh my god, I want to back out of this line of questioning already. I want to know about your soul.
Cool, cool. We all want to know each other's woes and all. But people, man, they have slippery souls.
True. It did.
Just like that, he slips out of your reach. It is possible the yelling didn't help.
Don't be a stranger.
Bye, Tommy. Sorry, I'm so freaking weird. A bold slogan. Luminox covers the truck.
An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island, pointing toward the sea. It looks as if it's been reassembled piece by piece, secured and mounted in the air with the aid of numerous ropes and rods.
What is
A
this?
silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, "I am Philip III, the Squanderer, the greatest of the Philippian kings of Revachol, son of Philip II, the opulent, father of Philip IV, the insane." As you look up, you notice something about the statue. There are some odd indentations on the king's chest piece.
What did this king do?
What did he do?
Damn it.
You have no idea what you did a week ago. How would you know what this guy did many centuries ago? High above you, the king stands triumphant. Something with great kinetic energy seems to have impacted the cuirass, around where the heart is. A bullet?
Shot the king?
Okay, I can't see it, but I take your word for it. Well, Martinez is riddled with bullet holes. This place saw a lot of action during the revolution, but the statue is recently renovated, so maybe a joke? Target practice or a political statement?
I go political.
Why not? What this
Right in
shows
the
us is
chest,
guns
like-
aren't too uncommon here, and people still shoot them, sometimes at kings.
The king stands high above you, surveying the bay, mute and indifferent to you.
Right?
small, wrinkled woman does not greet you. She nods along to something on her radio. A photograph is clutched in her hands, and there is a warm smile on her face.
Snap your fingers in front of her. Excuse me, ma'am. I'd like to ask you some questions. Yeah.
No response. Wherever this woman is, your words fail to reach her.
I feel like snapping in front of her is so rude.
Wait,
I'm an asshole. Oh, good. Thank
she's
you.
just a distracted old woman. Better to leave her alone.
Why?
Why? I just told you why.
You say so. Damn it. I should just be a better person. Why it's so hard for me. A foreign car. Good. No, I have no idea where it is. I got distracted. Lori's probably stored fuel here. They store oops. No, it used a funny word and I didn't know what it meant. They didn't call it a police car. Called it it started with a K. And I was confused because I'm not bright. Over there, boys. Is this my police car? Is this it?
Inside, you see a set of steering levers,
Kinema.
a radio microphone, a pull-out
Hubris
toolbox,
kinema.
and
That
the
is a
soft
very
glow of the
strange
fuel
word
preheater gauge.
for car. That's okay, but that is a strange word for car. You right. Good reminder. That is a strange word for car. Strange word. Strange. And where are we looking at? What is this? Up the radio, pull out the toolbox.
A metallic drawer slides out from under the seat.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are.
Such a good guy. That's true. That's true. That's true. Is it... How do I phrase this question? Where in the world is Hubris kinema the local word for car? I don't know. This is why Final Fantasy 12 was literally the worst Final Fantasy of all time. Because they made up everything.
He's clearly
You don't have to make
a
up
little
everything.
protective of his tools. But what can you do? Work is work.
He's clearly a little protected. Oh. I'll just take the flashlight.
It's robust. Weatherproof lets you see things in the dark you would otherwise miss.
Pry bar sounds pretty useful. Did I take them?
The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. Preheater gauge casts a warm glow on the steering levers and the radio on its hook.
Oh, tap on.
As you tap on the gauge, the indicator pin jerks as if startled. It's in the large orange sector, indicating the engine is warm. Next to the gauge is a red switch labeled heat.
There's no use pressing the heat button. It won't start without the ignition key.
Alternative translation. Don't even think you can drive my MC.
My MC? Motor car? MC motor car? Cooper's Kinema doesn't make. Kim, you are a weirdo.
This is the Cupri's Kinema.
My motor carriage.
You can use the toolbox and
Why
the radio
did you
if
name
you'd like.
it that, you weirdo?
The Cupri's motorcar does provide most of our patrol vehicles, yes.
Fine. Maybe if I just had talked to Kim, maybe if I had just spent some time getting to know him, I would have known that he was just referring to the make and model of the vehicle. Like saying, "Oh, let's get back to the Charger," right? That's what all them cool cops are driving these days. Dodge Chargers, right? And tanks. Get back to the Charger. Okay.
But this is different.
I apologize,
This is a
Kim.
sports model.
This is a sports model. I might be wrong.
You're right. I didn't take you for a motorcar enthusiast. Do you also like Tip Top, Detective?
What's Tip Top?
An interstellary racing series. You should definitely give it a go if you like motor carriages. It has fantastic competition.
On and drive somewhere?
No, I'm afraid not. We have a murder case on our hands, remember?
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers, a radio, the frequency tableau lights up, and the green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. And then you hear the soft purr of electrical kittens, radio waves
Electrical
cast far
kittens.
and wide over the metropolis.
So cute. That's
A
very
woman's
cute
voice greets
imagery.
you through the static.
Just, I'm imagining like a transparent motor, like a glass outline of a motor just full of kittens. Literally electric.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
What's
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Oh yeah.
Operating the radio is easy. Just be confident. You've probably done it 1,000 times.
I've probably done it. Hi Alice, this is Officer from...
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Under the green prime line, a yellow saved button catches your eye. You wonder what the lieutenant's default
This
radio
is not the
station
time to get distracted. You may have pressed the button labeled save.
Just a second, officer.
Puts us on hold, static crackling softly. For a while, you hear an old man from the radio. His rattly voice is oddly...
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
Hey, this is me here. I work at your
10-4.
station.
What's your status? Over.
Status, it's not good.
10-18. 10-20. Over.
Please, just talk to me. Just talk human to me. These numbers mean...
State your message, sir. Over.
This might sound odd, but there's personal details I'd like to discuss. Yeah, I don't want to get in trouble.
10-4. Your badge should have most of your personal details. Look over that. Over.
I don't have
You
it.
said... never mind.
Oh shit, I should... Could I have dodged Kim before I had this conversation? Aw, crap. I'm sorry. Kim, yeah, I lied to you, bro. I'm sorry.
10-9. Repeat message. Over.
Well, it's my badge. I can't find it anywhere. Basically, it's...
10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 1022 the captain. Over.
1022, the captain. This sounds bad. Bad and scary. Like being called to the headmaster's office in school.
Is it him? What does he want?
Dry voice asks background.
Says he lost his badge and needs to report it.
He what? He lost his badge?
I don't think I have any leg to stand on. I am going to say nothing.
Who lost his badge?
Oh my god.
Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think?
Yeah, it was Dick Mullen. No!
It's Officer Dick Mullen
I got
from the
my ass kicked
bestseller
by a
Dick Mullen and
child.
the Lost Identity.
Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge.
Yes, I know. I went to the bookstore.
Defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
Come on, operator. Tell them to stop. This is serious. Ha ha. Officer has lost his badge. Ha ha. Like I'm the first cop to ever misplace his badge. Can't we just move on? I want to get it reported and be done with it.
He says this has probably happened to other policemen before him and laughs sarcastically.
Oh god damn it. Is he fucking kidding? The whole station's gonna be dicked for this.
Oh. Yeah, I don't.
Satellite Officer Vikmar is wondering if you might be joking and adds that this tarnishes the reputation of the entire station. Over.
I'm sorry, guys. How is this a conference call?
Mullen dicked us.
One dick us. What the? Chester McLean. Chester McLean. Stop. This is
He's
serious.
asking you to stop. Says this is serious.
Of course it's serious. He lost his fucking badge.
Wait, stop making fun of me,
Satellite
guys.
Officer Vikmar concurs. Losing your badge is serious. Over.
We just move on.
10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
As embarrassing as this is, the adult in me says not reporting it could have more dire consequences, like someone using my badge and me not reporting it, therefore not being able to like have credibility in that regard. I don't know.
What's
Same.
going on?
Honesty's the best policy. I don't know why I lied to Kim. Just
Super Cop here lost his badge.
shut up, Chester. Who the hell are you? This guy cannot be a detective.
He lost his what now?
His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
Oh, please just stop saying lost his badge for a moment.
He asks you to please stop saying he lost his badge.
I love that it's just relaying.
Why? Did he find it?
Oh! The room at the other end of the line erupts in volcanic laughter.
Sergeant Orson was wondering if you found your badge yet.
You don't have a comeback. Sorry. It's hard to think like this.
Challenge. Failure. You don't have a comeback. Say nothing.
He's not replying. Looks like he's still looking for it.
You can hear laughter. Move to a new town too. Maybe change my name. Definitely shave off these mutton chops and this mustache. Might as well just go bald completely.
10-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over.
Animated conversation in the back is making it difficult for him to hear you.
New heights even for Captain Sober.
My first day of work at my first job after college, I had a laptop and I put my laptop in my desk and I locked it there because that's what I thought I was supposed to do. And I went home and I came back the next day and I didn't have the key for it. Second day of work, I locked my laptop in my own desk. My boss came in and I was picking the lock.
Ask him.
Not quite this bad.
Ask him if he's lost his gun, too.
Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your gun too. Over.
Honestly, it ended up being a pretty good situation since I got to demonstrate my prowess as a lockpicker.
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you?
Okay. We lost our gun. What's the right response? This is pretty fucking serious.
No. It's gone. It's not fucking on you.
10-9, coming officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over.
Sorry. Oh, that's not... Can I try and lie?
Even before you can get the words out, everything gets scrambled in your brain.
No, of course I didn't lose my fun. Gun, fuck it. I didn't lose my gun.
He says he didn't lose his gun. Or his fun, whatever that means.
Ask him to describe it. His gun. Not his fun. Just the gun will do.
Satellite Officer McLean requests a description of your weapon.
The fuck do you need a gun for? Look at the pythons on your arms. You are a gun. The biggest one in the world.
They just double down? It's a gun. What can I say? It's a regular goddamn murder weapon. You know how they are. Psh, psh, bang, bang. You think Kim would help me out here? Ask.
It's a single shot kill A9. An armistice to be precise.
It's a single shot. Armistice KG A9. Over.
Says it's a kill 9mm armistice.
Armistice? What, is he a fucking... Clearly he doesn't have his Villiers anymore.
Dear God, he lost his gun.
God damn it!
Oh my, I can't.
No! Kim knew that answering the question would not absolve me of my misdeeds. He knew it would it's just me digging myself deeper into a hole. God damn it.
This isn't really a laughing matter.
No, it's not. I lost my goddamn gun. I do not deserve to be a cop.
Mac can face a giant of Coco Noor by himself, but Disco hit him piss his pants.
Call me Disco. My name's Disco.
Oh, I can't. Fuck. He lost his... Ask him if he still got his wiener. Oh, man.
Yes, I am.
I'm not going to.
I guess so. I mean, I think it's my nickname because my jacket is like a disco jacket. Called it.
Ask him.
No!
Sergeant Orson
heard
here is
him,
wondering
Jules.
if you are still in possession of your genitalia.
Yes.
Over.
My
Now
genitalia
is a
isn't
good
bad.
time to say fuck and ass and so on. That'll make this all right.
Yes, I lost my wiener too. Just lay off, okay? I left it at his mama's after I fucked her ass all night. Tell him that. I don't need a I left it at his mama's after I fucked her ass all night.
That's a negative. Not going to say that. Over.
I'm a child.
What's he saying? Share with the class.
Share it with the class.
He said he sodomized your mother.
The prick ate Mama's vanilla waffles at the captain's birthday party. Some nerve he's got.
Come on. I hate people who can't take a mama's joke.
Sure her vanilla waffles were the only thing he ate?
Exactly, Chester. I can't
Shut
believe
up,
I'm agreeing
Chester.
with
This
him.
isn't funny. This is my mom we're talking about.
Your mom is some fictional creature to literally everyone else besides you. But some people will, like, literally go to jail defending their mother's honor. And it's so fucking stupid.
Tell him to apologize right now.
No, your mom's a whore. I also fucked her, Mac.
Sergeant Orson requests that you apologize for the claims that you made about his mother.
Tell him I'm sorry.
Over.
It's just banter. I thought that's what cops do. Hey, if you don't like the fallout, maybe don't fuck with Iowa.
Mac, he says you shouldn't have antagonized the Firewalker in the first place.
Is that my name, Firewalker? Or am I just a nerd?
Who?
Disbelief in Vicker's voices.
Satellite Officer V.
Firewalker.
I'm afraid he might be referring to himself as
I am so
Firewater,
freaking
sir.
cringe.
Fire, water? He's lost it. Fuck it. Tell him to find his goddamn badge and gun. That's the only thing that matters.
Firewalker.
Satellite Officer V.
I heard him. I'm on it.
Ten-4, affirmative. Officer is in pursuit of his firearm.
No, I'm calling myself Firewalker. Me? Oh, did they call me a Firewalker earlier? This? New task. I gotta find my gun. That's a good task, though. I kind of agree with that task. Very valid.
Oh, God,
Officer, do you need further assistance? Over.
All for now.
Roger that. 10-10. Over and out.
Sorry about him. I'm cringe. Right? What? The hat. Encyclopedia. Dick Mullen's hat. Yeah, hell yeah. Oh, we look good. Yeah, I think it went over well. I still have my job somehow. I lost my gun and badge and told them I sodomized some guy's mother. So I think it went really well. Alright, I'm trying to find that store still. Their map. Zoom in or? It was to the... East. Go home. Pigs go home. Goods from the lorry have... Well, I should be able to find myself a tracksuit then. Yeah, I got the flashlight. This is empty. Book. Map. Flashlight. Equips it. Orbs it. Whip it? If I use it. Weird.
Welcome to Rivachol.
Don't you welcome to Revacholmi. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture, while your ancestors came to this island a mere 300 years ago. Every school of thought and government has failed in the city, but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it belongs to you.
I want Kim to inform me.
It's men like you who keep Revachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
We are in
Oh, come on, man. I just said welcome to Revachol. It's a lorry driver thing.
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong here, that I should watch myself and behave. But you see, I'm an officer of the RCM. It's actually my job to make sure you behave. I would advise you
I think
to remember
Kim's on
that.
edge a little. I agree that the lorry driver probably being racist, but
Silence. The air between them becomes tense. Your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine.
you know, I've started so much shit. I have started so much shit. I got this boy's back. Fucking A, Kim, I got your back. Give the punch on the shoulder. Well, I think we all learned something here. Smile at the Lord.
You two make a cute couple. You know that?
Oh, no, he did. Did he just spit?
The lieutenant exhales and resumes his regular calmness.
Oh, Kim. All right, we got some questions
Whatever
for you,
you
buddy.
say, officers.
Waits impassively. Cigarette.
He smells of heavy motor oils and his breath of high tar content cigarettes, probably Astra Whites.
What was that argument?
It's about biological determinism,
Oh,
natural law, the
never mind.
sorting of the
Never
races.
Never mind. I'm sorry for giving him any sort of benefit of the doubt when he just said welcome to Revachol or whatever. I'm sorry I gave him any benefit. No. I want to kick him in his balls.
Not the most popular topic nowadays, with the coalition in charge and all. You might want to change the topic. That is, bury your head under the sand like common sheep.
No,
Change
no.
the topic. The way he says it makes it almost sound like a threat.
You're just a racist. Be honest. Really remember. Oh. Please explain.
People who've studied these things say that you and me are superior by design. So, naturally, we Occidentals should be in charge. Obviously, you can see the merits in that.
Alright, what else have you thought
So,
of?
lately we Occidentals have experienced an unfortunate downturn when members of the superior race cease to believe in their innate superiority. They stop competing for resources.
Yeah?
This concerns you, policemen, so you better be vigilant. The damn kips are showing up
The
good
what?
lately. Same with the mosquitoes. And the other
The
intruder
what?
species too. They're on the precipice of cultural victory.
Can I punch him? They're on the precipice of cultural victory? What the fuck is that?
It's what the kips of Boogie Street are going for, right under our noses. And the others too, on the radio. Heard any chansons lately? Heard any mojitos or
you.
leader? No. Dominating culture. It's true. Also, you need to realize the dangers of mixing races.
Oh my
Who knows what
God.
might happen if
So
people don't stay
race-
in their birthplace? You might end up with a new sub-race, with unknown characteristics, leading to extra competition. That's why you've got... Don't push your luck, Runt.
What the fuck? Why did I not get the option to beat him up?
Looking for something, Runt? Come to tell me to fuck up
They are
or
like-
not much anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo, but the dock workers are on strike, so it's a sit and wait on your ass situation.
Oh, hey. Thanks, Tim. Thanks for the follow.
Apples.
Apples? Huh. That's kind of funny. Hey. Hey. Thanks for the follow. How's it going?
Fine.
I honestly thought if I kept like... In real life, when someone has a really shitty, like, racist opinion, usually you can just ask them to explain themselves and they will talk themselves into a corner because they haven't really thought it out that far. And so this guy obviously, like, heads his local KKK, so he's got his talking points down pat. You can't, yeah, no. I just want to punch him now. It's okay to punch Nazis, right?
He's given you the runaround. Let's be honest, you were bested.
See, but that's not the... You're right, I lose. Racists beat me up, children beat me up, everyone just beats me up. I steal a magazine. Oh no, they're much hunkier than you. They're much hunkier. Oh, great. I said, stuff it. Man, I want to reload and... Yeah. Wanna be racist? Oh no, don't tell me there's people who are better at being racist than he is. Yeah, I guess there are people who are better at being racist. The people who are better would be able to convince people. And that guy couldn't anyone. Hopefully. A melancholy pop song is on the radio.
A colorful display of cigarettes and alcohol bottles line the shop wall, inviting you closer.
Maybe this is where I lost my gun.
The bottles wink at you in the light. The smokes too glitter in their wrapping. It's like looking into a kind of heaven. Your knees are weak.
God, I am a very weak-willed person, I think.
There, in that dark green
you guys,
glass,
I'm turning a new
all
leaf for
in vain.
Mr. Disco.
The great
We are
flowing
going to
river
be
of
better.
warmth, wine,
We're not going to make
alcohol,
bad decisions.
beer, alcohol, love.
We're going to
alcohol.
fight. We're going to fight these impulses. This is not a good place for a recording.
Guess not, no.
Good thing you're an unrecovering alcoholic then.
No.
I'm obliged to inform you that both alcohol and cigarettes damage your health. But I guess you already know that.
Oh. Yeah. I don't want to buy either. Do I really have
Welcome
to?
to Frit. Feel free to look.
What's that magazine she's reading?
What is this, Frit?
I don't know. Frit?
What is Frit?
A 7 to 11 grocery store.
Why is it written with...
I think they think that the extra T makes it funkier. It doesn't.
Choose on it. What magazine are you reading?
You mean this?
She looks at the cover, boasting a colorful photo of two girls kissing.
This is Pop Stars. It's got like famous people in it, it's not for sale.
Looks like it also has something called Police de la Mode, featured on page 34. This speaks to you.
This speaks to you. Why? Why does this speak to me? I approve of this. Very futuristic. Tap on the girl's kiss. That's gross. I am not gross. Stupid people. Forget about all that. What this is. Fashion. Am I even interested in the magazine? No, fashion.
It's where they rate different outfits famous people wear. It's kind of funny. They're kind of mean. It's about who's the most stylish.
34? 34. Oh, page 30. Who's the numero uno guy in there? And does he look like this? I bet your hat would take
no. I don't like it.
I'm such a dad.
We are not the fashion police. We're the real police.
You have some questions.
Okay. I'm not really supposed to be chatting to anyone, but...
Tell me anything.
I don't really know anything. I mean, I know it's there, but I haven't seen it, so...
Know the man. Guy?
Not really.
Not really? Does that mean you...
No. I didn't know him at all.
I've been up there. What do you think?
No need to worry. It's just standard procedure for us to ask around. If you hear anything, let us know, okay?
Thanks, Kim, for being the cop.
Okay.
In both sense of the word. Why do I need ammonia? Why do I need ammonia?
She looks up from her magazine, eyes filled with tired ennui.
Yes. What we have is there, in the medicine cabinet. Go take a look yourself.
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and blister packs. They all bear the Saint Baptiste Pharmaceutics logo.
Just ask me if you need anything from Saint Baptiste. We don't stock prescription meds, but we do have Nosafed, Duramine, Magnesium, and Hypnogamma.
What do...
I don't know. Let's see. Nosafed is a nasal spray. Duramine is a really good painkiller. Magnesium is a dietary supplement. Hypnogamma is... I don't really know what Hypnogamma is. I guess it makes you feel less shit. It's recommended to use after lots of partying, studying, or exercising. Uh-huh.
I think I needed ammonia for something.
Okay. Don't, overdo it or something.
Fine, I'll get some cigarettes too.
Is this
Wait, who do I
about...
shop? Oh, yeah.
A colourful display.
Again, I'm obliged to inform you that both alcohol and cigarettes damage your health. Here you go, mister.
I turned on the dyslexic font and I just kind of liked how it looked. So I went with it, and now I'm starting to wonder. Maybe I like it because maybe I don't want to self-diagnose, but I think it's easier to read. I put him in my hand. Oh.
There it is, a brave little army in your pocket. The first Smokes platoon. 20 brave souls standing in
Do you have
salute,
trouble reading
ready
it,
to
or
step
is it
into
just
fire
different?
for you, sir.
Why would I put it in my pocket? I'll quit tomorrow.
You picked the best one. This soldier is fat and succulent.
What is
What are
wrong
you
with
waiting
me?
for? Light up. Re-become yourself.
They're watching. I mean, I'm inside. It would be...
Already you regret it, looking at the pack. But
it would
don't
be wrong
worry.
of me to
You
light
can
up
come
in
back
the
to this
store,
later.
right?
The army
Oh.
of Smokes is honorable and faithful to you. You have
Army
your
of
entire
Smokes.
life to return to it.
You've passed up your chance to start smoking cigarettes for now, but don't worry. The option to start smoking becomes available again in 3 hours.
Thanks. I'm so glad. Is he just standing in the display? What are you doing, bud? In the display.
You see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf beneath a display of croissants and juice bottles. The raincoats are transparent, except for the big Fritta slogan on the back. The packages are small, discreet, sloppily stacked, making them easier to take unnoticed. No need to
Doesn't.
worry about knocking over a
He's
display.
just too chill. The only thing he cares about is putting racists in their place. Huh. Steal a raincoat? What's that? 28%'s pretty good, right? I don't have enough money. I need a raincoat.
The girl delves into the magazine, hair covering her face, vision obscured. She cannot see your hand move.
Failed. Get up your... No.
Oh no. I said don't let it fall out with a thump. What did you do?
Oh no! Did I let it fall out with a thump? Am I gonna die? Is she gonna kill me?
Did you?
I just dropped it. The girl stares at the package lying on the floor. It looks a little sad as it lies on the dusty floor.
I mean, I didn't just see a middle-aged man try to steal a 4 Real raincoat, did I?
Oh, you didn't? I didn't do it. Sorry, I'm sorry. Don't judge me! I needed it for a official police investigation. That is the most pop thing. Deny. Deny, 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 deny. Gaslight, deny.
Really? A plastic
Yes,
poncho?
Kim! I needed it. Kim, lay off. Not here. Not in front of the girl. Save this for when we're in private. You know, Kim?
The clerk stares at you, but doesn't say a thing. Despair creeps into you, getting fat on your weakness. Whatever noble intentions you once had as a police officer, it's eating them all up now.
What? For stealing a poncho?
You're still coming up with sentences. That's a step up from total annihilation, right?
I'm seriously running out of shits to give. Let corpses hang on trees. I'm quitting. I've wasted my life protecting humans. They don't deserve it. Well, I'm done. No one even likes cops. I wish I was fucking dead. Fuck you. The fuck? Oh. I don't like any of these options. But
I don't dispute that you have been charged with protecting the people of a particularly challenging district. But poverty does not make one a loser. Poverty is just poverty.
Nothing you can say would make you feel any better now. Cop gives up the detective genre for social
Did I just
realism.
lose the
Another
game?
police officer resigned from the RCM following a nervous breakdown. He now lives under a bridge, drinking and occasionally throwing excrement at passers-by, shouting, "I never loved that woman." When asked to comment, former colleagues objected to the theory that his psychological disintegration was precipitated by his wife leaving him. "It's because the Furrows lost that match," said Captain Ptolemy Price, once the man's superior officer.
Ooh.
"It's because he couldn't get a big gun from acquisitions, and anyway, police work really burns you out after a while," Satellite Officer Jean-Vic Mayer, the deranged former cop's partner, commented. Sergeant Mac Torson, another former colleague, did not propose any theories, merely saying, "Whatever happened to him wasn't about birds."
Dang. So I
He got
guess just
fucked, that's
choosing
all.
options for the funsies is kind of demeaning and bad for your soul in the long run. You got fucked, that's all. Where was this? Oh no, this is so long ago, man. It's after the call. I don't want to be a cop. I'm gonna have to like balance on that edge of lawlessness and lawfulness. I don't know. I don't know. Thanks, zombies. Make it easier. You make it a lot. That's right. I just have to remind myself. All right, let's go. Not steal a poncho. This, you know. Let's not. We gotta redo this too. Kim? Get him! Get him, Kim! Get him!
Welcome to Revachol.
Why are you addressing my partner like
Don't
that?
you welcome to Revachol me.
I'm
My
gonna
grandfather came here from a
kinda,
3,000-year-old racist isolation. Every school of thought and government has failed in the city, but I love it nonetheless. It's
tell
men
him.
like you who keep Revachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
Well, Kim's talking, so I let him keep talking.
Oh, come on, man. I just said.
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind, but you see, I'm an officer of the RCM.
Fuck yeah.
It's
This is a
actually
mic drop
my job
moment right
to
here.
make sure you be.
Silence. Your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine.
You two make a cute couple. You know that?
The lieutenant exhales and resumes his regular calmness.
Whatever you say, officer.
He smells of heavy motor oils, and his breath of high tar content.
He's not going to talk to us anymore. Right? The guy's a jerk. Yeah, maybe we are a cute couple. So what? What if we are?
The tear machine stands in the corner.
Racist
A sign
and
says,
homophobic.
"One
Get the
bottle
fuck out of
equals 10 cents.
Oh, that's the tear machine. It's a machine for tear. You know, you find tear outside, like bottles or whatever, and put it in the machine, then it gives you money.
Hey, how do I pick up tear?
You need a bag, I guess. We used to have some, but we gave them all out, so... Feel free to use it if you find a bag, though. I'm sure there are some. out there. Somewhere.
Very
A small cabinet on the wall.
Just ask me if you need anything from St. Baptiste. We don't stock prescription meds, but we do have Nosafed, Duramine, Magnesium, and Hypnogamma. Yeah, there's like an ampule somewhere. Okay, don't, like, overdo it.
I'm gonna also buy the cigarettes.
A colorful display. The bottles wink at you there, in that dark green glass. All in vain. The great flowing river of warmth, wine, alcohol, beer, alcohol, love.
Guess not, no.
Good thing you're an...
I'm obliged to inform you that both alcohol and cigarettes damage your health. But I guess you already know that.
Alcohol makes me stronger? No weird alien font. It's inclusive font. It is kind of funny. It is actually kind of funny. But I think I can read it, so I like it. I want the cigarette.
Here you go, mister.
Not going to steal a poncho. But I might talk to you.
Welcome to Frit. Feel.
What's that magazine she's reading?
Okay. I'm not really,
Tell me anything about the
I
body?
don't really know anything. I mean, I know it's there. Not really. No. I didn't know him at all. Uh-huh.
We're done. I don't need to talk to her. Because I'm a detective, I've deduced I don't need to talk to her. Wait, I'm not seeing what you're seeing. Is it on the... Oh, I guess I do. Isn't that normal? I just assumed that was like a silly little game thing. Like a little design, I thought it was the aesthetic. It's not. I don't know. I don't know a thing. Does it say something worthwhile when I buy it? Does it say like purchase? Now, okay, I'm going to turn off the font for a little while because I want to. I thought you guys were just talking about this like goopy font, and I was like, it's not that weird. What are you guys talking about? I'm glad it's oh, dyslexic. Okay, we'll turn that off for now so that I can see this. It's supposed to be plain English. Supposed to be. Do I have any money to buy anything else? That's where the one.
You see several packaged. The packages are small, discreet.
That.
What is what?
a raincoat.
If you want to buy one, then it's only for
Her attention is drawn to the raincoats.
Obviously, I'm not going to try and shoplift again.
A small cabinet on the wall
40?
is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays,
one
and
more out.
blister packs. They all bear the Saint Baptiste.
Okay, here.
Oh, money
I
lost.
hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel
Healing
better or
item
something.
What the heck? That's funny timing. Thanks for the follow. Negative? What the heck? Those were real words. I could read those. Okay, well, I guess a few dyslexic people, right? Am I right? Am I right? Am I right, devs? A few dyslexic people. They don't need to read those messages. I mean, it's not like they were that important, but I mean, they're kind of important. Or not important, I think. Money gained. Wow. What's this? Oh, I want to rummage through this. Thank you for streaming. Thank you for watching. Oh my god, don't stay too long. Why can I not right-click attack? I would not make a good detective. I could not hold my emotions and keep them separate. I acknowledge that.
A lorry stuck in the traffic
I'll try
jam.
my best.
This big, heavy Grad-made machine is well kept for such an old machine.
Here we go. Now it looks like I'm in the party.
The windows are clear. They've been recently washed. You can see a lorryman's cabin with personal belongings, stickers, insignia.
What kind of stickers?
The driver has adorned his space with a substantial collection of peculiar paraphernalia. Proclamations about honor, strength, and purity are glued to various panels.
Mm-hmm. Gross.
A large metal pendant hangs from the rear view mirror. The pendant features a sun crowned with wavy rays. The back end of the cabin has a small perch to sleep, large ashtrays. There are several suns and wheels sewn into the curtains.
Racist nationalist paraphernalia. Not unusual in this part of town. This is our guy.
You think this belongs to our tough guy?
Likely, yes. This guy's proud of who he is. Drapes it all over his machine.
Can I take a piss in his bed?
There he
Please tell
is,
me that.
in front of Rita, smoking nervously, hoping it's over. He was acting tough before. This probably scared him a bit. Who knows when it will come in handy? A slightly scared, racist lorryman.
Slightly scared. Cat behavior. That is true. When my cat, I have one cat that when he gets really, this has only happened like 3 times in his like 15 years of life. But when he's been very upset at me, he would piss in my bed or shit in my bed. He shat in my bed once. And not because he was like a kitten and didn't know better. It was because he was mad at me and he shit in my bed. Yeah, I'm glad that happened. It was fun. I did it for the content. Am I a streamer yet? Did it for the content. What the heck is my jacket? I need my jacket. Why do I walk so slow? It's our friend. Okay, yeah, let's go investigate though in the bookstore. You now have the flashlight. Maybe my jacket's down there. You never know, right? Oh, wait. And some
The
bottles?
dented yellow mailbox greets you with its graffito.
Fuck you,
bullet
mailbox!
holes, and
What the hell are these options? This is insanity. I guess it's like literally all the intrusive thoughts you could possibly have. Okay, I got a flashlight now. Let's save. I keep not saving. A good post box. I like mail. My lady is very nice. I have a funny word, lady. That's a very, very, very valid decision. Cleaning up a pissed-on bed is not an easy task. Now with 4 cats in my house, if I leave my bedroom door open, I will get 0 sleep because inevitably, at least one of them will wake me up in the middle of the night, but more realistically, all 4 of them will take a turn waking me up in the middle of the night at different times. So it's just literally no longer feasible.
Yes?
Fuck you. You seem to be following me. I wish I had told him to stay behind when I called him my badge. I'll take that money. Yes, exactly. Just for you to get into a perfect REM cycle, bam, they jump on your chest.
your flashlight slides
can't be
over
mad
an
'cause
old
you
green
love 'em.
chalkboard covered in scribbles, sketches, and schemes,
Unless they
like
have a
some
dingleberry stuck
ancient
to their
cave
ass.
mural.
Be very mad.
Some of the writing has faded with age, but you can still make out sections here and there. Photos and drawings have been pinned to the board.
He really does. Yeah, see? Why won't he stop following me? It's so weird. Inspect the drawings.
These lithe, pointy-eared creatures appear to be different types of welkins. You make out autumnal candle welkins, casting wax-based magic.
What? Welkins?
Translucent welkins, with organs shining under their skin, and even ether welkins, hailing from the vast emptiness of sidereal space. One of the welkins, towering among the rest, appears to be different, however.
Example. This is important.
It's Vara Hamira, a high welkin, his face white and scarred like cracked marble. This is clearly a Welkin supremacist. The note says, all non-Welkin races will be purged.
What?
The Haldor, the Twarg, the humans, and even headless men, all of them, purged. Imagine a world filled only with Welkin, Green Welkin, Dread Welkin, and the High Welkin to rule them all.
An inordinate amount of time has gone into drawing these little Welkin creatures.
These racist little Welkin creatures. Why would anyone... Are these creatures? Okay, let's start with why.
Some people really like building a world, I think, even if it's just for a game.
Who are they? Who drew them? Are they real? I have so many...
This looks like concept art for a project. It's not really real.
Oh, thanks, Kim. I was kind of scared. Like, is this going to go supernatural? Monsters going to come out of me? One of them is a Welkin supremacist.
Mm-hmm. Political commentary. That one has a great beard, too.
This has been educational.
Just look at those details. So much effort.
That's true. It's probably going to be a pretty sick tabletop RPG or something.
The photo collage depicts barren, icy landscapes wrapped in perpetual night. You see permafrost and glacial landforms, dead trees grown in under the snow. Entire oceans have been frozen from shore to shore. There are pictures of settlements on dried up riverbeds, abandoned in a storm. Animal corpses in the dark, carcasses and bones. Albeit dark and cold, this vision also feels cozy in its own way, like eggnog or morphine, a much needed respite from our own world. A pinned postcard reads, "The heat death scenario, a desperate fight for geothermal energy engulfs the world as Wirral becomes untethered from its sun, drifting through the universe."
If your planet becomes untethered from its sun, everyone's going to die. Your planet, like, it's... How? How would that happen? Okay.
This is a monthly calendar from the year 50. Cryptic words like sprint, daily minimi, and GPI span the marker-drawn grid, the grand scheme of production and money. It looks a bit like an academic calendar, only much more brutal.
Reading, what
As
happened?
time goes on, the numbers in the boxes grow rarer and rarer. The board becomes an empty snowfield in the final days. Only failure and regret dwell in this region.
Looks like they didn't make it.
The lieutenant looks rigid.
A note in the bottom left corner of the chalkboard says, "See the prod schedule filament for details."
Expect the note.
The handwriting is only partly legible, but you can still make out 3 slogans: "Call in, tune out," "Wirral untethered," and "Heat death of the universe."
Having a piece of candy. Here you go. Here you go, chat. Here's some candy.
The full text reads, "Heat death of the universe is the new black." Another note says, "The biggest advancement in role-playing systems since the 30s. Outside, a cold wind wraps the building in its bosom. Snowflakes in the wind. An old woman passes what the locals call the doomed commercial area. She tries hard not to look at the bookstore windows. It's unwise.
I feel like some person who needed some space to develop a tabletop RPG started a rumor that it was cursed and then sold this woman a pendant to keep the curse locked away. But for it to work, you can't come in here. Maybe. Blue velvet, soft. Where are they?
This appears to be some kind of machine with a cube-shaped heart and a wired framework. The keyboard has a rectangular on-off button. A piece of paper still hangs from the printer.
The radio computer. just sitting here without anyone inside.
What he means is that these things cost money. Why would anyone just leave it behind? This is the Ream Civic radio computer, model RC5120, equipped with a Feld mainframe and a Ream-compatible printer.
I think I should.
We have one of these down at the station, but I never really learned how to use it.
The machine lights up like some prehistoric animal stirring from its slumber, revealing fluorescent play and print keys on the keyboard. The hatch on the machine's central compartment is wide open. It's empty like a beehive without its brood. Some cables have been left dangling, disconnected. The filament you have would fit perfectly inside the compartment.
Insert the production schedule.
Like a smooth drawer, the filament slides into place. On the keyboard, the play key starts blinking.
What?
A bar of fabric right above the keyboard starts producing a soft hum. The sound of static seeps through the machine's planar magnetic driver.
This technology is so strange.
Oh no. It was already glowing and now it's also making a sound. It's probably some alien CO-like technology.
What?
The static gets louder, slowly filling up the abandoned hall, until a voice speaks out, crackling and old, cutting into the air.
Okay.
Good afternoon. Fortress accident en rue de Saint-Ghislaine. This is East Insulindian Repeat Station 1. Please repeat. Is this the production schedule?
Oh shit. It's really weird, but like I didn't expect this. It's got that uncanny valley to it, right? Like at first glance, it just looks like a different time period of Earth. But it's different. But cool, it's cool. But I feel like this is important. Maybe I should have thought this. Repeat. This is the production. I don't want to ask her what. Why did you call me a fortress?
Fortress Accident is the company on whose name the terminal you are currently using has been registered to.
Do you have any other information about this company?
One moment.
Hear her flip through a catalog before that was there.
Fortress Accident SCA produces revolutionary interactive call-in radio games. That's what the catalog says.
Call-in radio game. That's kind of cool. All right. And what's this interactive call-in radio
Any
game?
other questions?
Static drowns out her response. Productions.
The filament you have inserted into the reader.
All right.
That was a question. Have you inserted it into the core?
Oh. Yeah.
Good. Please repeat the password.
Oh shit. When you say you can't, do you mean I physically cannot no matter what I do, or can't as in this is so important, don't fuck it up, Oba. You can't mess it up. Don't fuck it up, Oba. Or is it like can't? You know what? No, that's this is the police.
I am contractually obliged to protect the privacy of the filament holder for Fortress Accident without filing a warrant with Lintel.
I'm afraid we are not doing that, unless we want to wait for a month.
Now, can you please repeat the password?
Okay. So she's not locking me out or anything. This is my birthday.
No.
Can you give me a hint?
Still no.
Alright, I don't know it.
Received. I will register this login attempt.
Okay.
That sounds bad. A login attempt. Something a criminal would do.
No. One login attempt is something that a drunk person would do. Or a
Don't
silly
worry.
person would do. Or a normal.
Passwords have a way of turning up sooner or later.
Yeah. We'll figure it out.
Fortress accident. Is there anything else I can do for you today?
You alive?
Yes, I am alive. I am 74 years old.
That's a
and
really
my name
messed up
is
question to ask an old lady. Are you alive?
She repeats passwords. Programming people are all paranoid.
Well, my partner tells me that you're here because radio guys are all paranoid.
They are merely cautious. It's my job to protect their filaments as a password repeater at the East Insulindian Station.
Okay, where are you? How do you know where I
I
am?
work as a repeater at the East Insulindian repeater station. It's my job to know where you are, Fortress Accident. As for me, well, I am sitting in my cubicle, surrounded by a wall of radios.
On an island on the river Esperance, a small woman, all skin and bones, sits in a room
thanks for
filled
letting
with
me
audio
know.
equipment.
Sorry about that.
Thousands of tiny lights are reflected back from her prescription lenses, like stars in the dark.
Now, please tell me if there's anything else I can do, Fortress Accident.
That's all for now.
Thank you, and goodbye.
Tiles on the cube are still smoldering, casting the framework
Press
in a
print.
soft nothing happens.
Okay, I'm going
The
to remove
filament
it.
slides out of its glowing nest.
Good now? Nice.
This old fireplace is covered in lines drawn in blue and red marker, the mesh spreading over the stone like blood vessels on alabaster skin.
Yeah, I'm
It
really
looks
bad with
ghostly
audio, and I know
strangely
it's kind of a pain in the butt for the viewers too, because I watch streamers who also suck with audio sometimes, and like they'll be like really quiet, like they'll tune their entire stream so quiet, and I'm watching on my TV, and then a commercial comes on, and my ears just get like blasted. So, you know, I should work on that since I know what a pain it is to be on the receiving end of bad audio.
Radio frequencies, it seems. UKV 123.6, UKV 123.7, UKV 123.9. Some
Radio
written
frequencies
notes, too.
for what?
Sparse and cryptic, unclear. It looks like a cardiovascular system split into veins and capillaries. Very advanced.
So we're dealing with something medical here? This must be an elaborate piece of art. Of course, narrow your eyes. The anatomy of the curse. I don't think it's any
You
of
think so? The web is comprised of
I
radio
said
stations.
medical.
All lead back to one red heart, titled The Game Master Frequency. A note says, this one can listen in on any station it wants.
Oh. The web is comprised of radio stations. All lead back to one. Okay.
Looks like a surveillance program.
Yeah.
They must have had massive airwidth. These things don't come cheap.
Who's the game
Someone
master?
very important. The leader of a massive on-air game built by these people.
If it's a game, who's playing?
Whoever decides to call in to a call-in station, it looks like. A list of names under the stations suggests people across 6 Isolas would be playing. Muindi, Insulinda, Kotla, Grad, Samara, and even Ilmara.
6 Solas?
My god. It's as if the less money they had, the more ambitious their project became.
Airwith must have been huge.
Exactly. This schedule, I know doom when I see it. The company was running out of funding.
What else?
Nothing. It's just lines on marble. An echo from times long gone. No one has used the fireplace in ages.
Scribbled across a notebook, developers of the most advanced RPG in the universe. Right? What's in here? Oh, don't mind if I do. Look at all that. I might even afford a... Oh, Kim wants to talk. Kim wants to talk. Hey, my man, what's up? Let's talk.
Okay. What do you think is going on with that computer, chalkboard, and
Yeah, we
fireplace?
should talk about that. That was kind of weird. Someone tried to exorcise the curse using technology? No, I don't think so. Looks like an undercover counterintelligence program. Possibly just a failed business. The only question is, what the hell were they making? I think 2 would be the most paranoid thing to see. 3 would not be investigating.
No, that's not it. I think...
What do you think?
Like he's ready to lay out a fine theory, crafted together like a puzzle.
Yeah, tell me, Kim, I'm not a detective, man. Or I'm hungover, you know, my head hurts, I don't
Looks
know.
like one of those popular pen and paper role-playing games.
Really?
Only these people were trying to automate it, make it work on radio computers.
How are they planning to do that?
Through call-in stations. None of the players have to be physically present. Anyone in the world can participate in the game, as long as they have a two-way radio.
That sounds cool. Sounds really cool.
Then there's the game master frequency that listens in on the smaller call-in stations. I think that was supposed to coordinate the stories, functioning as a master of ceremonies of...
His fascination has swept aside other concerns for the moment. He's a little hooked. Coordinating so many games would take a whole switchboard of people, possibly divided into sub-frequencies.
Has anyone ever done this before?
Not to my knowledge. They make automated games in Graz, Messina, Königstein. You know, places with industry. But I don't think anyone has attempted to create an inter-isolary game before. We just don't have the technology.
And this was a role-playing game?
Indeed. Those Welkins are a dead giveaway. Role-playing people love that stuff. The world looks like a modified version of the WeWorld board game, with hit death thrown in.
What do you think happened to the company?
No idea. They stopped filling out the schedule on the chalkboard.
Wow.
Indeed, it's ambitious and untethered from reality, but...
They were insane if they thought they could do this. It's just a play to cheat money out of their investors' pockets. Oof. Spoken like a true capitalist. The curse got them. I see no other explanation. World's cold and lonely. Did I lose tracking? Did I lose tracking? It appears I've lost tracking. Why? Why? Why have I lost tracking? I pause. There, I'm back! Now I'm concerned. Concerned cat. I am a concerned cat, but I have tracking. Tracking, I have tracking. Oh man, there's so many of you here. I'm so happy that you're all here. Thank you. Continue. They were kind of insane if they thought they could do this, but it is kind of cool.
Yes, especially in here.
The pipes howl and a rat crosses the floor in front of your feet.
Okay, let's keep moving.
Okay, Kim, let's keep moving. Ooh, what's this bear door thing? What is this? Is there a refrigerator that's a bear? Like a bear?
You see a terrifying ice bear with a strange compartment in its belly. The door is covered in frost, and the bear's eyes are glowing red. This ice bear is a hyper carnivore. Be careful.
What do you mean, be careful? This is a statue. What is this thing? Looks like a giant ice bear. Crack open the door. Yeah,
A gust of freezing cold air rushes to greet you. You hear a low grumble as the bear regulates itself. This is the inside of a refrigerator.
Duh.
The lieutenant takes a peek inside. His hand has found the holster of his gun.
Relax, Kim. It's a fridge.
Of course, just a giant ice bear-shaped fridge.
I mean, yes. You walked around the back of it. I'm sorry. It's just like, it's 5 feet in diameter. It's strange, but you saw the back of it.
Let's take a look inside.
The shelves are empty.
Right?
All you see are crumpled ice cream wrappers.
I can't wait until I'm wrong and something
Revachol
pops
Ice
out and
City.
like
A handwritten note has been attached to the door. The fridge is huge.
take the note from the door, examine one of the ice cream wrappers in there. What is this giant bear-shaped fridge doing in an abandoned cellar in the first place? I'll take the note.
You pocket the note.
I don't care what
and
it's here.
the little fridge magnets keeping it on the door.
Some business went under and they were like, yeah, I'll take your bear fridge. I would take a bear fridge if I had room for it. Examine the ice
A
cream
friendly
wrappers.
cartoon bear smiles back at you from a glossy cellophane wrapper. It looks nothing like the fridge. The paper still smells of vanilla and chocolate.
Okay, why is it
Good
down
question. It looks like an ice cream fridge.
here? Yeah. So they tried to sell ice cream from this hyper carnivore?
I know. What an unfortunate marketing choice.
Oh,
What is even worse, the bear is still costing them money to this day.
the lieutenant points at the red sneaky cable running from the fridge.
The fridge buzzes with energy.
Yeah.
The electricity
Why are
bill
they
on
running
thing
this?
Must be catastrophic.
Should we unplug it for him? Is that what this is? An ice cream maker. Defrosted and unplugged. Well... The flashlight casts a strange shadow. There's a hidden doorway here. Just looking over here first. This keeps going too. Frozen ice cream maker that's still running. We get some ice cream? Take all that, thank you. Okay, never mind. Let's go in this door. Let's go in this door. Can I? Yeah. That. 2 rusty rifles are hidden above the piping. They look inoperable. Okay. What's this?
A few bricks have fallen off, revealing a compartment behind the wall. It's too dark to see in.
Where are we? Look around the secret room.
Seems like an old bunker from the revolutionary period. Look at all those rifles. Must be an old weapons cache.
Look, there's a hole in the wall.
There is, yes. And there also appears to be something inside the hole. Interesting. Do you want to take a look?
Yeah, I do.
Your hand reaches deep into darkness and spiderwebs. Rummaging around, you find rusty rifles hidden away.
Rifles,
Are
Kim!
these any good?
Inspect the rifles.
Most of them are rusty and inoperable, like the rest, but one catches your eye. A bolt-action model with a fine wood stock, in better cosmetic order than the others.
Yay! I found a rifle!
That's a rare sight. Seems to no longer be functional, but still a beautiful thing in its own way.
What does this mean?
It means there are firearms, albeit inoperable, still lying around in Martinez. It's an interesting coincidence, I would say. Might come in useful in the future.
He likes this find.
He does. What's that? Someone has snuck some busted guns underneath the ceiling. Alright. Hey, I found a gun. I found a gun. Should I equip it, perhaps? Is that a thing I can do? Handwritten note from the fridge. What do I use? Interact? Use interact. What the heck is the interact button? Whatever. Cigarettes. An antique rifle. Oh, that's worth a lot. I still don't understand what the interact button is. In inventory. Ooh, this is. Points or anything? Yeah. Oh. Ooh. Smokes. Check the victim's body. Find my badge. Yeah, I know. It's probably in my jacket, wherever the hell that is. Who made the call? Find smoke. I don't want to smoke them. I need to find a sufficiently tragic tape, play it on a boombox to memorize the lyrics, and then ask the cafeteria manager to perform. Get a hold of a sad song on tape. That's not an exit button. Done. This.
The worn map features the patchwork grid of the streets of Martinez, with directions to appropriately touristy locations. Year 48 resides on the upper right corner. Your finger moves through the various streets, across Rue de Saint-Ghislain and Rue Saint-Cypar, over Saint-Brun and Martinez North. Finally, coming to a halt on the spot where you are currently standing, although the map gives no such indication itself.
For a more detailed view of the map, go to your journal and select the Map tab.
Okay.
The Greatest Innocence by João Paulo Salomão Lopes de Fuego. The book is large and heavy.
Crack open this immense tome.
Browsing through the various chapters, you try your best to understand the ceaseless overflow, the sprawl of names, dates, places, events historical. Most of it ends up as a twisted mass of facts inside your brain. You can do it. It'll be worth it. There's something here. Your educational survey is done. Did you catch any of that? No. Oh well, it's pop quiz time. Let's see what you've learned.
What?
This might take a few minutes.
I didn't learn anything. You didn't tell me anything. This might take a few minutes. Oh God. Okay. Sure.
That's the spirit. Here we go. Question 1. Who was the first innocence? Dolores Day.
What?
Incorrect. Dolores Day was the innocence of humanism,
I don't know.
internationalism, and the welfare state. She codified parliamentary democracy and
Okay.
created modern institutions. Among these, the moral
That's
intern,
okay.
she was
Me
powerful
getting these
and
answers
beautiful
wrong
on
completely
all
makes
her
sense with my
icons.
character. I picked a dumb brute, right? I picked the like physical class. Dolores, is that right?
Her colors are silver, white, and apricot. And when you think her name, Dolores, stomach acid rises to the back of your throat, and it hurts. You see a flash silver, a wreath, an airport bag, and blonde hair. You don't know why. Another choice, perhaps? Steer clear of this one. There's something terrible about this one.
What? What?
A strange sensation of loss. When she left the earth, the dust, and the ice, and the humans. That is unimportant to the quiz. Stop thinking about this.
What?
Yes, the quiz is impersonal. No need to rouse sensations in yourself at the mention of Dolores Day. Who was the first innocence? It wasn't Dolores Day.
Oh?
Incorrect. Sola was anointed during the previous century and even lived to see the current one.
I don't know.
was
Where
an
did
urban
it say
planner
these
who
things?
spoke her mind and largely left history to its own devices, encouraging people to excel on their own rather than prescribing to a deified model of history. She is often called
I'm
an
not sorry. I did that
anti-innocence.
intentionally. She's called an anti-innocence. I knew that. I was testing.
Sola resigned
Myself.
after an assassination attempt by a Yugo nationalist who blamed her for
I
not
didn't
taking
absorb
then go
anything.
with your best guess.
Fine.
Correct. Nothing much is known about him. It's not even clear that he was a he, but Franco Negro presumed as such and called him Pius. He's depicted as a young man with molten gold pouring out of his mouth. All he spoke was gold. It's said he invented God and equality of men before God. He also introduced the gold standard as a way for measuring people's love for Aurum. As the first innocence, he declared that there should be more of those like him. It is presumed his disciples were the beginning of the Holy Party, the founding party. Question 2. Who was the
That was
strongest
just the
innocence?
first question.
Easy. Everybody knows the answer to this. You, me, anybody.
You? Me? Anybody?
Incorrect again. While she originated many modern
How
institutions,
dare you steer me
launched
wrong?
several successful expeditions, and was
I
even
don't-
critical of the innocentic system itself, and somehow keeps popping up in your mind. She is not often considered the strongest. Even though the words most associated with her rule are
Don't
l'amour,
do this to
la
me.
compassion, la autodiscipline, love, compassion, self-control, which could be seen as facets of strength. Would you like to try again?
Sure, this one.
Correct.
Yeah.
Named the innocence of militarism, he codified hereditary rule, but at the same time ended serfdom and established the inter-isolari real as the global reserve currency. He also established the concept of the nation.
Okay.
Franco Negro attempted to solve the rising tensions between the aristocracy and bourgeoisie.
I don't know why I
by
paused to
building a
read a
unified
novel
society
in the
in
middle
which
of an
every man has a
investigation. I'm
place
very
and
bad at
a mission,
RP.
but at the same time may rise to nobility, provided
Now I
on
have
the
to take a
strength of
test
his
in the
virtue.
middle of a.
Question 3. Who was the false innocence?
Despicable. Kedra. Erno? I'm going to go with the guy with Despicable in his
Incorrect.
name.
Stepan the Despicable, regent of Kedra, was a ruler who conquered the known world during the Kedriatic conquest, instead of the despotic Ereno Pasternak. Would you try again?
Yeah. He is absolutely the type to brute force a test. Coincidentally, so am I.
Correct. There have been a number of counter or false innocences, some assumed to have innocentic qualities, some who just thought so themselves. Occasionally, they have the support of a faction inside the ecclesiastic organization, and accusations of foul play have arisen. The most famous and important of these was Ereno Pasternak. He was into torture, despotism, hymns, cannons, and world conquest, but got defeated and humiliated by Stepan the Despicable of Kedra.
Oh, I know about him.
Final stretch. You've come so far and learned so much.
I've learned so much.
This is the most important one. Question 4. Who was the greatest innocence? The most
Was it
important
Dolores?
of them all.
Was it
The
Dolores?
most precious
Was it
to
Dolores?
humankind. I don't even have to say it anymore. Correct. The Met might see Franco Negro as the father of nations, but as of this century, there's been a great shift in attitude.
Smart.
Dolores Day has become widely regarded as the greatest innocence, a most radical change to the whole fabric of the world.
Yes, she was. Yes, she was. I could have told you that. Mm-hmm.
Everything from inter-esolary
Yes.
travel to the connected world to 3 consecutive scientific revolutions can be traced back to her. Every
Holy
decade
shit, there's
that
so
passes,
much
she
lore in
seems
this
less human
world.
somehow, and more beautiful.
It's a good thing I'm just a dumb detective, you know? Looking for footprints and whatnot.
And more beautiful. And more beautiful.
Dolores was beautiful?
Congratulations on finishing
weird.
the test. The results and your subsequent grade have been calculated.
Oh no.
You get
Do you think he calculated all the wrong answers?
a D.
Oh.
Not particularly remarkable, but technically a passing grade. Not that anyone really expected better.
It's probably because I got Dolores on the last one, on the first try. Passed.
You would have done better if you just left Dolores Day for the end. Dial the Dolores Day down a bit.
Damn you, you arrogant book.
What's going on with you?
Smart, goddammit.
Okay.
The lieutenant stares at you. His visage.
You are shouting at an inanimate object, like a real weirdo. No wonder you seem to have trouble with the right answers. The worn map features the patchwork grid of the...
Okay. Let us see. What else is down here? What's in here?
2 cables are plugged into the breaker box. The red one leads to the ice bear fridge, and the black one
Ew, there's
to the ice
rats. Do you
cream
see
maker
those?
nearby.
I see them.
An electric sizzle. The room is slightly quieter now.
Yeah, let's unplug both of them.
Something close to you dies with a...
Why did you do that?
Black, it's not like the red one. Oh shit. Why is he gonna call me out this way? Why do I do things? I guess I'll just be honest. I don't know why. I knew why I unplugged the bear, because it was consuming a lot of electricity and it was annoying. I don't know.
The lieutenant raises his brows, but doesn't say anything. The
I'm gonna put the
electric
black cable
distribution
back
board.
on.
Somewhere, a machine hums along with the current. Happy and
I'm sorry for... That was... Sorry, Kim. You're right. I should have a reason for doing things. I do... this just like real life, though. I just... Sand. Is that, Oh, insane mesh tank. I thought that was a bulletproof vest, and I was like, damn. Some S-tier gear. Nope. Mesh tank top. Okay, I'll take the money. Okay, what's this? A cellar window. People's feet shuffling by on the streets. Okay. Wear it? Does it actually change how I look? Physical instrument? Drum. Where do I put it? My shirt? Okay. Damn. Let's take this off. Do you think Kim will say something if I unpause the game now? My morale will go down. No, I have to play the game like I'm a real person, you guys. I'll embarrass myself and then quit again. Although, you could say this is like a fashion decision. Let's see what Kim has to say. Hey, Kim.
Yes?
Wait, did I just come out of there? Oh, okay. Can I look at the ice cream machine? Since I kind of messed with it. Oh, I want to go check out the bear now that I unplugged it. Maybe there's something of interest there. Plus, I didn't look around at that corner. Yeah.
The bear's eyes are dead and empty. Ice inside the fridge slowly melting. The power has been cut off. A friendly cartoon bear. The paper still smells of vanilla and chocolate.
Good question. It looks like an ice cream fridge. I know. At least it's not...
The fridge sits empty before you.
At least it's not running out of loss anymore.
Now that the
yeah, because I did a good deed. Nevertheless, I keep getting myself in trouble because I behaved like a doofus instead of like a cop. I'm a cop. I'll wear a blazer over my mesh tank top.
A thick layer of coal dust covers the furnace, coloring it pitch black.
What in the heck? This is a huge furnace. Kim, what is this thing?
Looks like it. Looks like an old central furnace used to heat the building. It's connected to the chimney.
He opens the door and gingerly peeks inside.
No one has used it in ages. No signs of any recent fire. Only dead rats.
Look inside the furnace.
It's dark and grimy here. In the darkness you can hear chatter. It's coming from above. A voice or several voices talking to each other. Near the smoke chamber, upstairs.
Ooh.
The echo is so prominent, it's impossible to discern what the voices are saying or what's producing them.
What are you doing?
I hear the murderer of the hanged man talking. I'm hallucinating? No, I'm not sure, Kim, but I think I can hear someone talking upstairs. Yes, that's what's happening.
Really? Should investigate, see if someone's upstairs.
Yeah! Smear your hands with coal. Why would I do that? Those voices I heard, maybe it's the malignant entity? Physical instrument. Yell hello into the furnace. Well, yeah.
Something breaks loose in you. A mighty bellow echoes throughout the chimney's depths. The chatter of tiny voices above suddenly cease.
Uh-oh.
Then,
Hello? Oh. The furnace talks. This is the police. Who's there? I summon the ghosts of this doomed commercial area. Answer me, spirit. Hello, are you there? Speak to me. I am the police. I have to say that, right? And she is speaking to me.
Hello? Did you say anything? I can't hear you. Please come upstairs. There's a safety curtain on the second floor. I'll open it.
There's a safety curtain on the second floor. I'll open it. Yes. 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 Do I have to? A very attractive sounding woman just invited me up into her apartment. Do I have to? Yes.
You hear a low rumble upstairs, the sound of a curtain being pulled aside.
Did you mean, do I have to announce that I'm the police? Yeah, I guess I don't have to, but I'm gonna try and be a good cop. And so far, it might be landing me a date. So in either case.
After you, officer.
After me. Kim respects me. I can tell in his voice. He's like, damn. That's like +5 detective points. Those voices. No, I'm not going to say that. I'm also not going to kick it. Why would I smear my hands on it? Maybe to see what it was used for.
A thick layer of coal dust covers the furnace.
Okay.
A lush layer of coal now covers your skin, sinking into the wrinkles. Your hands look ancient. Maybe you could paint something with this coal. Leave a cave painting for future archaeologists. No, that would be stupid. Still, it's good to have this dirt on you. Real men wear coal for makeup.
What does that mean? Real men wear coal for makeup. Okay. Okay, yeah, I'll leave. And she said, come on up. So let's go do that, actually. I think that was up here, right? No. That second floor, like the bookstore, right? Because we're underneath the bookstore. Yeah. Think. Go. Was there anything else in here I didn't talk to? What's that? The floorboards creak, shoes in a puddle of melting snow. This tray is full of dice, colorful polyhedral dice, hundreds of them. The candy dispenser has been repurposed to contain thousands of dice.
Hello, I'm Nia.
A bird-like woman sits on a throne of tools with emerald light shining through her hair.
Did you try knocking on my window? I must have missed you. I've been listening to my Milius.
Taps on her headphones.
So what kind of die are you looking for?
Hold on, what do you mean by Milius? You must have confused me with someone else. I haven't knocked on your window. Why are you asking me about dice? What do you mean by Milius?
Yes, a Milius is like a call-in station. You need a two-way radio to access one. That's why I have these. Mostly, they just teach you to swear in different languages. But some of the stations can be quite interesting. I was so absorbed, I must have missed you knocking.
I haven't knocked on your window.
Then how did you get inside? By the south entrance? You know what? It doesn't even matter. What matters is that you're finally here. Let's talk dice. Did you have something specific in mind?
Why are you asking me about dice?
I'm a novelty dice maker. Tell me the name of your role-playing system and I'll make the die you need. That's why you're here, yes?
As she speaks, her bone-like fingers fiddle with a ring. Her bones light. but her hands strong. Role-playing games? You know the one made by Fortress Accident. Does that count?
I like role-playing games and I need some dice. Maybe. I'm not really sure why I'm here, honestly. No, I was looking for something else. Squint your eyes mysteriously. Answers. I'm not interested in buying dice right now. I'm a police officer. I need to ask you some questions. I'm going to ask her if she can make me some dice for maybe Fortress Accident, whatever that is.
Very good. My rate is 10 real per set. Take a look around and see if there's any particular stone you want to use.
The walls around here are covered with rows of precious stones and minerals. How did you become a dice maker? Okay, I would like to order a die from you. What do you know about the man who was lynched behind the whirling in rats? I'd like to order a dice.
Tell me what you have in mind.
Do you know the whirl untethered setting? I want to die for that. Do you have any cursed die? Tell me about your most extraordinary die. I'm sorry, I don't actually know what die I want. Just a normal die for me, please. Very regular. I'm looking for something to help with my work. Actually, I'll need more time. Yeah, I'm going to ask her about the whirl untethered.
Ah, yes. Fortress Accident. It's too bad they never
She
finished
does
their
know
game.
about it.
The Whirl Untethered die is a variation of a standard role-playing die. Only, instead of plants, it uses motives of ice and death. And loss, of course.
Ice, death, and loss.
I'm thinking something made from alligator jawbone, cast in black resin. The reptile bone is as white as ice and dead as, well, death. For 7 real, I could have it ready in 8 hours.
I don't... How much money? 7? It sounds really cool though, doesn't it? It'd be really irresponsible for me to spend 80, like 75%, I don't know, of my money on a novelty die that I don't even need or have a use for. But also, it sounds like something I would do anyway. Why do you need to cast it in
Untreated
resin?
bone is porous and prone to chipping. Cast it in something hard like resin though, and voila, it's perfect.
It is a lot of money. But I make bad decisions all the time, you know? And plus,
Great, see you in 8 hours then. Was there anything
look.
else?
Shoot. Sorry, Kim. I spent our stipend for the week. Sorry about that. Okay, what do you know about the man who was lynched?
Nothing really. I didn't know him.
What room? I'll figure it out. Don't worry. Oh, I don't have to pay for it yet.
The
I still have the
lieutenant
money.
looks at his notebook. Then, the woman under the large window.
Your window looks directly onto the courtyard. You're saying you didn't see or hear anything unusual last Sunday evening?
I'm sorry, detective, but as you know, I usually have my headphones on when I'm working. It shuts out most of the daily ruckus behind my window.
Yeah, to be fair, the window is kind of above her head. Like, she'd have to be standing up and looking, like leaning. What do you mean by the daily ruckus?
There's always something going on in the Whirling's backyard.
She stops to try and come up with an
During
example.
daytime, there are usually those kids. And lately, I've been seeing a lot of drunk workers hanging about. Must be because of the strike. But I never saw anyone during that fateful Sunday night, I'm afraid.
Mm-hmm. You never took your eyes off your work to look out the window?
I might have, but in this case, all I would have seen is my own reflection staring back from the darkness. It's really hard to make anything out in the yard when it's dark outside.
I doubt it was dark
I rarely
outside.
get up to look out the window when I'm in the zone.
I feel like that mob had torches or something. You often work
It's an
Sunday
odd
nights?
profession, making dice for people. but I like it. And I prefer doing this to sitting at home.
I see. Thank you.
She nods.
Anything else, officer?
So she wasn't the one who heard me from the pizza oven? What's this? Give me that. Give me this. Give me those cans. What is it? Postcard? Yeah. I'll take that. What's... Candles? Okay. Wait, was there somewhere else up there I could go? Here. I really... This is not a map that is useful. How do I get back out to the bookstore? Oh, down here, silly. Down here, you goose. Here. Okay. Maybe I can do some more reps?
The barbell waits patiently.
No. No more reps tonight. Need to let my muscles, rest. Okay, lady. I didn't see anything in there that looked so cursed. I want to say it before I have this conversation.
You're alive and well. Don't keep me waiting now. What's in there? In that dark sarcophagus?
The dark sarcophagus. Pause dramatically.
Yes, yes. How was it?
It was a charnel house filled with failed business enterprises leeching life energy from this bookstore. Honestly, it's nothing to see there. Just heaps of garbage. I want you to let the sunshine in. I'm in no position to give out personal opinions. No, I'll lean into it. It was a charnel house.
I knew it. Oh, such horrors that have been thrust upon us.
She shakes her head.
But what else did you find? Did anything survive? No, of course not. Have you located the entity?
The dice maker?
You don't have anything of substance to tell her until you found that entity of hers.
That's all I can say. I didn't find anything else in there. Little girl, have anything new to say?
Hi, Ace Detective. Are you here for more?
Boing. Maybe head out the call box? She said she lit the way.
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists
Where did
all
they
the
say?
companies in
Crap.
the East Delta Commerce Center.
Tortures.
You ring the doorbell. Just seeing the words Andro Orlando gets your hackles up. Its very existence is a threat to your masculinity, to say nothing of your hair.
I forget. Okay. The sun is coming up. It is time for me to sleep.